And look at our Storm Team Skycam network from the Dakota Magic Casino and Hotel. As we look at the Interstate 29 corridor, notice near the interstate here, ground is clearing of snow, but that's going to change in a big way as we go through the next few days. All the way through Monday night, 2 rounds of snow will be impacting the area. The first round that starts tomorrow and into Saturday morning will impact most greatly from the central Dakotas through the Devil's Lake Basin and the southern Red River Valley into west central Minnesota. Also the Sisseton Hills, all under a winter storm warning, surrounded by blue here for winter weather advisories where reduced amounts of snow will create some wintry conditions for travelers across the region. But I mentioned 2 rounds of snow. Here's the impact of the first one right through here. Then we have round 2, and that begins on Sunday and lasts for much of the day on Monday. The way the models are showing things now, it goes this way. So where we have the intersection here, these areas will be impacted by 2 storms. So some lofty snow totals throughout the weekend possible. We'll go through the first storm first and foremost. Windy conditions along with moderate to heavy snow will move out of the central Dakotas into the southern valley as we go from the morning hours to the drive time. So if you're in Stutsman County down towards Ellendale or Lisbon, you'll have a chance for some snowy roads for the evening commute, but things just getting started by the early evening here in Fargo and points south. As we go through the overnight, we'll see some heavy bands of snow, but the heaviest will quickly zip down to the south and east, leaving a band of snow for much of our area to start our Saturday. Then the rest of Saturday, that storm quickly gets out of here, but not before leaving 1 to 3 inches here across parts of northwest Minnesota. But this swath from Devil's Lake through Jamestown, Valley City, all the way in towards Hankinson and Sisseton, 5 to 9 inches through this entire area. And that could skirt real close to the FM area. We'll keep you on top of that. There's a lot that can change with this storm system. It's still off on the west coast. Round 2, we get a little break until Sunday, midday. Then we start to see the onset of the next weather-making system pushing its way through. By Sunday night, we'll have a different orientation from the southern valley into northwest Minnesota, and that continues with a second or third wave making its way through as we go through the entirety of our Monday. So many in the southern valley, 5 to 12 inches of snow. And I said many of us will see that, with isolated areas picking upwards of 10 to 15 inches of snow where you see the deep blue colors here. And this is where northwest Minnesota will pick up their totals on the second wave of snow. I want to encourage you, these are totals for both systems, not the second wave. So these are totals by the Monday evening time frame. Right now, 39 at Hector, very enjoyable, almost spring-like, and a north-northeast wind at only 9 miles per hour. 30s across the map until we get down to the south. Fergus Falls basking in 43. It's 45 in Aberdeen this hour with 39 in Detroit Lakes and Thief River Falls. We are seeing some peaks of sunshine for today, the calm before the storm, but there's a fair amount of cloud cover out there as well. Here's our storm system, by the way. This is why a lot can change between now and Saturday. A lot of moisture working its way up with this storm, but here's the center of low pressure way out here. It's just getting ready to work its way over the Rockies in the next 24 hours. Details about temperatures for tonight: quiet temperatures in the 30s through evening, dipping into the 20s with snow beginning by morning hours out to the far west. So the first half of your Friday looking pretty good for all of our counties with the exception of our southwestern ones where the snow starts first, and that'll create those tricky travel conditions in the evening, late evening. Look at the bands of heavy snow moving into the southern valley. We'll keep you posted. Here's a gorgeous shot from Tiffany up in Comstock, another winter sunrise. It'll be very wintry for the next few sunrises, I'm afraid. Saturday morning, storm exits, and we'll see 35 degrees and a little break until midday Sunday. Then that second round will have its biggest impact throughout the day on Monday, when we'll get our second round of snow totals throughout the valley. Temperatures staying in the 30s until a nice little thaw. On Wednesday, 46 sounds pretty good. This is going to be that heavy, wet, yucky snow. You'll just want to shovel it in batches, I think, just to protect your back, your heart, your health. And keep it tuned to Valley News Live for the latest.
And as long as this is it?
I cannot guarantee that at this time.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.